Okay, hello guys. Well, welcome once again to Smart Pro Graphics. And in this tutorial, we're going to look at, we're going to learn how to design this floral background here, this wallpaper. And if you look at my desktop, this is what I actually use as my background, my computer background, I mean the desktop background. You can see it here. So that's what we want to learn today. And in this tutorial, we're going to be using InDesign to do this thing. So actually using design to design this. Yeah. So without much ado, let's go straight to the design process. So the first thing is to create a new document. Go to File, New, then New Document, then Document. So now we set the width to 11 inches and the height to 8.5 inches. So I think that one is okay. So just create it. Okay, so we have created a new document. Now the next thing to do is, now we're going to be making use of the shape tool, and under the shape tool we are going to be using the polygon tool. So let's click on the polygon tool. You can see it's already selected, and if you cannot find it here, I mean if it is not pre-selected here, you can just click on this little arrow here, then you get it here, that rectangle to ellipse, then you just click on the polygon tool. After that, then you just click once on the artboard, so it's going to give you the options. So here you are going to be using looking at the polygon settings. Under the polygon settings, make the number of size 6, then start insert 50%, then click OK. Alright, so what we do is we drag this one to the center of the artboard, the star here. We created a star. Let's drag it to the center of the artboard here. So the next thing to do is, I want to make it this color. So that's actually the color I use. So the next thing to do after creating this thing is we need to apply a gradient. Yeah, so let's apply gradient to it. Now the gradient I will be using is this gradient here. I've already created it, so I just copy it from here, from here to this place. Yeah, this thing is actually in a preview mode. If I want to take it, if I want to move out of the preview mode, I will just press W on my keyboard. Yeah, so that's it, and you can see that's the color there. So that's what we're going to be using here. So like I said, so the next thing now is to apply the gradient. You just, with the shape selected, you can just use your eyedropper tool, then click on the gradient here. So to apply that, then let's remove this stroke. We don't need that. We don't want this stroke. No. Let's also remove the stroke from this thing here. Okay. Alright. So having done that, now the next thing to do here is that we want to apply effects to the corners of this star shape. So we go to Object, below the effect you can see it here, corner option. Just click on corner option. Now you can just play around with this corner type here. Let's use rounded corner. Then we increase the size here, so let's increase it. Okay, I think that one is done. So we can actually increase the size of this shape here. Let's increase that also. Okay, so now the next thing to do after that is we want to duplicate this. You get it? So we're going to duplicate this. Now to do that, we make use of the rotate tool. Now here you can find the rotate tool under this place. Okay, you can see, click on the rotate tool. Now before you click on the artboard, hold down your Alt. Holding down the Alt, click on the shape. Alright, you can see now. So if you preview, you can see it rotate. Now make sure the angle is set to 15 degrees. Then make a copy, click copy. Okay, you just copy it. Now the next thing again is to scale it. Now in order to scale it, go back again, select it again, click on scale tool, then hold down your 8 again, click on it. Then you can see now, so we are scaling both the X and the Y to 90 degrees, so you can just preview it as normal. So you can see now scale it down, then click OK. Now we want to repeat this, the last two actions we performed, that is the rotate and the scaling. We want to repeat those two actions. Now to do that, we go to objects, go to transform again, not transform, we have transform and transform. Just go to transform again, then you go to the third option, which is transform sequence again. You can see, and it has a shortcut for it, that's Ctrl Alt 4. So we're going to be using this shortcut after this first effect, this first one. So we've done it. Now let's, using the shortcut which is Ctrl Alt 4, let's press Ctrl, let's hold down Ctrl Alt, then you begin to press 4, continue pressing 4, 4, 4. Okay, all right, I think we are done with that. That one is okay. All right, so the next thing to do is to select everything here. Well, after selecting everything, we can actually group it. Right click and group it. Then the next thing is we can we need to let's scale it up. Let's increase the size, so scale it so that it covers the whole artboard. Okay, continue like that. Okay, I think this is okay. Yeah, okay, so that is okay by that. Okay, so let's bring this one. If you want to preview, just press W on your keyboard. All right, so you can see we are in the preview mode now, so you can press W again to move out of the preview mode. All right, so now the next thing to do is we make a duplicate of this, and this one is quite easier. To do that, what we just do is holding down your Alt, holding down the Alt key on your keyboard, just press this thing here. Okay, we just make a duplicate, then we reduce it. Holding down Alt Shift, reduce the size as well. Then we bring it here. Okay, so we can actually set the opacity to 50%. Let's set it to 50%. You can type it there. Okay, then from there we go back to our, then we're going to apply transparency effect. Go to object effects, then go to transparency. Okay, so that's it. So we play around with the transparency, but here I think we're using screen. Let's use screen here. Okay, yeah, we use screen. I think that's it. That's okay. Just click OK, and we're done with it. We can actually preview by pressing W on our keyboard. W. Okay, that's that. So the next thing to do is we're going to apply. So we're going to be using the preview mode. Now let's press W. Using our preview mode, so in the preview mode we're going to draw a shape here using our pen tool. Now just draw a shape here. Okay, that's the shape, this and this. All right, so we apply effect to that, and we apply color rather, but there is a color. I've already created the color here. Let me move out of the preview mode here. Okay, this is the color here, or you can actually go to the color panel or the color pane, then you apply this pop color here. I actually apply, what I did was I reduced the opacity to 50%. I actually do it as well, so it's the same thing. Okay, that's that. So after that, what I will do next is I want to apply transparency. So we apply the same transparency, which is screen. Let's go back to the transparency option, go to object effect, then transparency. So we apply the screen. Yeah, so that's that. So let's get to the preview mode. So press W. Okay, so we're in the preview mode. Oh, then we need to, let's reduce the stroke of this shape created here. Let's remove the stroke. So remove the stroke. I think that's it. So you can see here, and if you look at this one here and this compared with this, you can see they are almost the same thing. Yeah, they are almost the same thing. So that's just it. So guys, that's just the process of this. And now the next thing is you can actually export it. Now to export, just go to file, export. If you export it, then it's going to ask you, you can just type a name. Maybe I'll use this one, then I'll change it. Maybe let me change it to 4. Just type the name you want anyways. So that's it. Then I'll just save, and the save the type is JPEG. So we are using JPEG for this. So you can actually use PNG, but I think the most appropriate one is JPEG. So for these images, so just click save. Alright, then export. Has it exported? No, it's not yet. Okay, hide. So you can actually go back there and check it out. So we can now use it as our as the background. Let's open that. So here the design here. Okay, there's it here. You can see so the same thing with this one here. So I just open it. That's the one we just created. This is the one we just created. So we can just we can use it as the background by just right clicking. Just right click, then you click on set as desktop background. Let's see. So that's just it. So just apply that as the background. Just use it as background. So friends, so thanks so much guys for watching this tutorial. And please do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you really enjoyed this tutorial, so that you can watch more of my tutorial videos as well. Also don't forget the notification bell as well. Then anytime I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to watch it. So thanks so much, and see you next time. And please do not forget, always keep it simple.